Remember, because the other one was a hook shot?
Yeah. That you like grab them off of enemies. Where are you at?
When do they add that feature to it? Huh, I guess that's how it works.
Oh, no wonder.
Oh, it's a water fountain.
No wonder.
Okay.
Well, no fuck.
It's a plug.
It's a butt plug. That's why it looks like an X. XXX Mickey porn.
Mickey porn. Oh, I'll do it again. No.
He got enough meat.
I'll do it again. Goofy. So, do it again.
Should I go all the way top first?
Let's check this door. Why not? Says you're here. I guess go all the way to top first.
It's a window.
Should you tell me this door's useless? Let's go all the way to top.
Maybe I have to jump on a lily pad or something. Are you telling me I can flip lily pads now with my sticky whip?
Yeah. Oh.
That's the door.
That's the
Look,
monster door.
that's a keyhole.
Yeah, that's the monster door.
Look for the key that lies beneath the earth. Yeah, okay, whatever. I gotta dig it up then. Based on the patterns we have seen so far, I believe the key mentioned in some marker key required to unlock the device ahead of us.
Of course it is.
Uh-huh.
Why
Well,
would I
suck
need
my
another-
dick, Fee.
Why wouldn't I need another
Well,
key?
suck my dick. If I didn't know that already.
I mean, I'm serious, Free. I'm not kidding. Suck it.
I've had enough of your bullshit, Fee. Just suck it.
I'm not joking.
I don't think that's appropriate for the
I
situation.
said suck it.
Fine, master. I don't know how to do this. This is my first time.
Good. Your coughing noises. You're a robot.
Shut up.
You don't have to breathe.
I'll bite your dick.
You don't have to breathe.
You're setting off my gag reflex.
You shouldn't have one. You're a robot.
I enjoy to eat things too. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do.
Fucking bitch.
You bit it.
Yeah, I told you I would. Told you to stop making fun of me.
Like I said, you're a
No, Jimmy.
Like I said, she's a robot. She shouldn't have anything like that. Just like.
But the goddess made me to satisfy master.
Look. Just like in Cyberpunk 2077, they get robot abilities, okay? But if you're a robot, did they just make you with a vagina or penis? Did they just give you that? Here.
I find it funny that the goddess made Fee for the hero.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, sure.
And the hero being a guy every time. I think she already knew that.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go through hardship, so let's make him have a female companion almost every time. Now I get the dungeon map. Yay!
Let's give him a sex slave.
Servant.
Servant.
She's a servant.
Yeah, sex servant.
I'm your servant? No.
You mean a maid?
Link's like, no, I own you. Oh.
A sex maid.
She goes, oh, whatever, bitch.
Kind of makes me think of like hostess bars, but hostess bars, they're not prostitutes. They just sit. Usually they just sit. The hostess girls just.
Hey, let's test out the theory.
That's how I kill them. Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be grabbing anything.
No, but it does. That's how you kill them. Oh my ass! He's like, I liked it. Plunged in. Something
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
It's like something workout, okay? And the guys running around flexing their muscles, and apparently that's in Japan. I'm like, why? Why? I guess it's a girl version of Hooters, but well, it's a guy version of Hooters. I don't even know what it's called because I was about to say because I don't even know what it's called because there's no way I would go to it.
That still didn't really.
You go underneath the fish's mouth.
Oh yeah. I forgot there's an entrance down here.
Yep. But
I
yeah.
have to hold down A while swimming.
But yeah, I forgot to tell you about that.
Nunchucks being non-responsive. Climb, you fuckwad.
Climb.
You Jimmy Neutron.
You're going down, baby.
I'm going ghost. Fine, I know how to deal with you fuckers. You didn't want it the kinky way. You just wanted to go straight to the point. Fine.
Apparently, there's a. Oh yeah. Okay. Look. When I was playing Persona 5 and I was driving around in the metaverse, or it's not called the metaverse. I can't even remember the stupid thing's called. I was saying it before. When I was Mementos. When I was driving down Mementos.
Mementos. Each of these games always teach you shit like that.
I didn't read it all. I just saw that you could whip
Oh,
through the
you
bar.
fucking bitch. They should have made that more obvious. Or
Can you
had.
do that? These outfits are very kinky. Well, for example, okay.
Is that the cursed?
No, they're green look. Not green.
He's like, stop whipping me!
They're
I
pink
get
looking.
it!
They're pink looking.
Dude, what the fuck? Whipping him that many times and it just
Yes.
hit him, he just died.
Well, because Harrison, the reason she says that is because one girl is wearing a dominatrix outfit.
Yeah.
With and you know her weapon of choice is
A whip.
a whip. Then
I know a little bit about
and then
it.
Makoto, she's she knows Aikido, so she's using brass knuckles. She uses brass knuckles, and she punches things in the face. I usually use her because she's pretty strong sometimes. Her and Johanna are very strong for Persona.
I always love the way he fucking does that. Thought so.
Ravage them, Johanna! Kind of what she says. I mean, she says other stuff, but okay.
Raise my sword.
Ravage them, Johanna!
Let's make a beautiful heart.
Ooh, don't let go. I said heart, not ruby.
Oh.
Well, he did okay, I guess. I mean, it was more of a ruby than a heart, but hey.
I want to scoop a heart up.
Nope. Nope. I scooped him up. Did you ever finish Danny Phantom?
I never, like, I was too young to actually know what the plot was.
Did you know that there's an episode of Danny Phantom? It was supposed to be what was gonna happen to him in the future. What he was gonna become in the future. He becomes a ghost, like an actual ghost that destroyed the world, killed all his friends.
I think I remember that.
He became an evil monster ghost because he hated the way the world worked. But the thing is, though, at the very end, Danny changed him because what happened is the guy says it's inevitable, it's always gonna happen that way, and Danny changed him. Changing the future.
I'm literally swiping him and he just smacks him in the fucking side of the face. I don't understand that.
Did you ever watch Legend of Korra?
Yes.
She gets
Watched it like twice.
She gets fucking tortured at the end. Mercury inside her veins, man. That's freaking sick for a.
He was gonna. I forgot what he was gonna do. He wanted to get rid of the avatars, and that was his way of doing it.
Mercury inside the veins, man. That is some sort of.
He was gonna kill her that way.
Yeah, that is some sort of. And you could see the tortured look on her face.
She went avatar state because of that.
Dude, are you kidding me? That's kind of a weird way to do things.
And then it affected her the next season. Like, she couldn't do her bending correctly, and she was like super weak.
Yep. Anglet. Easier said than done. Oh yeah.
Because Link's
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, because I was watching a little thing that says like top 10 weird creepiest things in Mario, and not Mario, in Nintendo, and not Nintendo, Nickelodeon shows. And Legend of Korra was the last one that said, I know it's probably not the worst one, but it's probably not the weirdest one they've done. But this thing's fucking sick. Mercury into the veins. Kill any normal human. Which is an avatar.
He preached he was doing good for mankind, and there's a lot of those ones in Korra.
So
that claim they're doing good for mankind.
well, at least she survived, because I thought she died from that.
Oh, he almost killed her.
I didn't watch. I haven't watched that yet. It's good that she survived, because I mean she's. I mean, it's all about her.
Each season basically had a different villain, like different bender as a villain. An earthbender, not a firebender, earth, wind, and water. Because the original Avatar had just the Fire Nation as the villains.
So let me guess, the waterbender was the guy that put mercury in her veins?
No, that was the airbender.
Air? What?
He became an airbender.
You would think.
Because he wasn't an airbender originally, he was already a criminal. He got airbending and broke out.
Well, I was gonna say, because you would think that the waterbender would do that because mercury is liquid form.
He had a waterbender and a firebender and an earthbender friend, and I think he had the waterbender put it in her.
Yeah. What? So
it just drained the water.
Why did she? So does she not Korra, but does she ever? Does the other girl ever? Does the other girl ever use the blood bending like she learned? Ever because she learned it from that.
So the original Avatar.
Yeah. Does she ever really use it? Other than just when she was learning it from the old witch?
She had to use it like a couple other times.
So she's using the most horrible type of water bending.
Each time was when people were trying to kill people.
So she's doing it on criminals? Or killers?
So a few times when she was still young and a few times when she was older.
Wow.
Because
I guess after learning it,
one of the Legend of Korra villains was a bloodbender, and
oh, you see what you gotta do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty. I guess just use the beam to cut those things, cut them down, and then they land on them and then drown them. It drowns them, kill them.
For a second, I want to flip the lily pads. No.
That's how you flip the lily pads.
I wanted to do it that way. I wanted to flip it and then have them land on the spiky roots.
Right up their asses.
He's like,
well, I'm dead.
No!
We can't swim! But,
I hate how it desyncs so quickly. Wonder when I'm gonna get a new fairy.
Now I'm just thinking about this again, because I saw that picture of avatars throughout the ages, and apparently they always go with a girl from the water village, but then Korra is a girl from the water village. So does that mean that she goes after a girl from the air village? Because I saw a picture of two of them together, and I was like,
give me your key.
I saw a picture of two of them together, and I was like,
she dated a firebender, she dated an earthbender, dude. And then at the end, supposedly, she went with an ordinary girl.
oh, okay, that's right. That's right. That's the picture I saw.
That was the supposed ending, but it didn't seem like that. But then when I heard that and rewatching, it's like, yeah, I guess I can kind of see it. But
I saw a picture of her and her in a bed together.
They just seemed like good friends. Like the final season, it just seemed like they're better friends. Master, I have some important information that is certainly you here. This is large treasure chest in this area. This is 80% probability that contains the key to an open door. Observe the top of the statue. Okay, you're done.
And Buffy the Vampire Slayer, she's dating this guy for 2 years, and next thing you know, she goes with this girl because the guy leaves her. It's like, oh, hold on, what? Wait, huh? Wait, what? They were gonna make the guy gay, but they said they wouldn't.
So basically, they're just saying that Korra was bi.
Okay. No, in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, they just made it. They said she's just complete gay. She's not bi. She doesn't like guys. That's how they did it. I was like, oh, okay. Still, like
Throughout the entirety of Legend of Korra, it just seemed like
they're just friends.
That she was just into guys and they're like just friends.
I don't know.
They probably had to do it that way to get it approved for a Nickelodeon show.
Oh, Nickelodeon show. Well, I mean, yeah.
They'd probably be able to do it nowadays just openly, but I don't know. And that was like 8 years ago or something.
Has it been that long since Legend of Korra
I remember
came out?
watching Legend of Korra when like middle school or something. It's been a while. The first time, and I watched Avatar: Last Airbender in elementary school.
I can't remember their names, man. It's been such a long time. I can remember Aang and
Aang, Katara, Sokka,
what's the fire guy's name again?
Zuko.
Zuko.
What the fuck? I didn't even see that.
What's the guy with what's with the guy with the boomerang? Her brother.
Sokka.
Sokka keeps getting like the crazy girls. Like, doesn't he? Doesn't the crazy girls keep liking him for some reason? Like,
Well, there was
the fired girl. Doesn't she like him? No. Sorry, that's the. I'm talking about the girl with the mask.
the pressure point girl likes her. Him. Her name was Kylie, I think.
Is she the one with wearing the like the makeup all the time?
Which one?
The makeup and armor.
Makeup and armor. Gotta be more.
Sorry. She looks like a samurai but with makeup.
Oh, that one's not crazy though.
No, I'm not saying her. Zuko's sister's crazy, isn't she? Or,
That one was the Kyoshi Warriors one. The way you're.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
The first woman that Sokka loved died.
Of course she did.
Because she had to restore the moon because the fire
Restore the moon.
the Fire Nation, I mean the one crazy guy in the Fire Nation destroyed the moon spirit, and then all like waterbenders get their bending from the moon.
Yeah.
Firebenders to the sun or some shit like that. So waterbending stronger at night while firebending stronger during day.
Yeah.
I fucking hate these guys.
There was
They're so annoying.
the last episode where
And he killed the moonfish, and she as a kid, as a baby, she basically was gonna die.
she
but then
wanted to become a moonfish.
the moon spirit gave her some of its essence, basically some of its life.
So she became a moonfish.
So she became a moon person.
Well,
And so when the moonfish died, she had to give up her life to give the moon spirit.
Well, I was gonna say
back.
Did she become a moonfish?
And so she becomes the moon spirit, basically.
Zuko's teacher, the old man, sings a song about his dead son. Apparently, that's the last voice line he actually did before he passed away.
Uncle Iroh, yeah. That
was the last voice line he did, and that's actually hurt more people.
They did that in memoriam for him.
Yeah, and it's like, whoa.
Because they had to get a new voice actor for him because his voice actor died.
Yep.
And so they did that as because that episode was what they just basically did of what all of them were doing, like all the different characters were doing within that day. It was just like kind of like a kind of filler, but like it was a filler but not a filler.
But it was supposed to be one of those.
It was letting you know what like what they do on their time off, kind of getting to know the characters more.
What's Aang doing his time off?
That was Iroh.
Oh, okay.
Iroh's was sad, yeah, that made a lot of people sad.
I was just gonna.
Hey, soldier boy.
I was just thinking if it shows what they all do with their days off.
He was supposed to be Fire Lord, not his brother, but he was too distraught that his son died from the war, and so he didn't become the Fire Lord.
But not all of them. It doesn't seem Zuko is that. Zuko doesn't seem that evil.
Iroh or Zuko.
His sister.
She was just mentally unstable.
She just seems mentally unstable that she just wants to destroy everything.
She became that way because she never she like the way she always thought her mother thought she was crazy, and that drove her even more crazy.
I thought she was crazy, so it made her crazy. Okay.
Well, she thought her mom didn't like her because she was crazy, quote quote, like something like that. And then it made her have more psychological problems than she already had.
Yeah.
Or it drove her to the point of just insanity. Because, yeah.
Was she planning on killing Zuko? Is that why he ran away?
That was when she got to the point of, yeah, she kept wanting to kill Zuko because...
That's why he ran away.
Because their mother liked him more than her because she was crazy.
That's why he ran away with his uncle, right?
Yeah, because she was gonna turn him in.
Okay.
And they're like, "Oh, you lying snake."
Okay. It's been a while. I got to like the very end of the first season and I couldn't watch anymore because
The first one was boring.
I had to move because I was moving somewhere else and that's what I was doing while my parents were getting everything ready. So I was just watching the first season because it was a marathon to getting ready for the second season.
The second and third seasons were so much better.
It was a marathon getting ready for the second season, so I watched
They could have
all
had a
the
fourth.
first season.
I wish they had their fourth season, and even if they were to do it now, I would still be happy if they made a fourth season for it, because they have comics for the aftermath.
But everyone's seen old Aang. Everyone knows what Aang's supposed to look like.
No, there's like story about like what happened directly afterward of like everything. There's like, but it's only in comic version because we didn't get a fourth season.
Same with my stuff.
Like there's a whole rebellion and everything. Like we don't get to know or really see unless you get the comics because we didn't get a fourth season.
It's same with my stuff. I used to.
And it's like, you know what's funny is that Call of Duty Zombies does that too, with like the whole, because how big and confusing the story is, they have to do the comics to like fill in more, and because they can't just keep, like, they can't drop a new map every time they want to do more information, so they're like, fuck it, we're gonna do some comics. I whipped your tail, you loser.
Yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer ended at season 7. But then next thing you know, they brought out a comic version of it. Okay, you understand what I mean? Season 8 was a comic version, but it wasn't good. It didn't bring any. None of the real voice actors for any of the characters were in it. So it was like, what's the point of watching it when you watch it for the characters? You watch it for Buffy, but you watch it for the characters too. You know? But it was none of the real voice actors, and it wasn't really that good, so we didn't watch it.
The stuff that they covered in the comics,
yeah.
Like all the aftermath, because after Zuko becomes Fire Lord, there's still people that don't approve of him. They still like they want the old Fire Lord back.
But don't they?
Because they're still of the corrupt times.
But don't they want to?
They were never good. Don't
they want to kill Aang? Because he's...
I think some of them still do.
But I thought the Fire Lord was supposed to be evil because the Fire Lord was supposed to take over the Earth.
That's only started like when Avatar Roku, that was the previous one.
Yeah.
And like he was friends with the other Fire Lord Ozan. Sozin's comet, Sozin. And then he betrayed Roku and let him die in a volcano. Even though he first came to help his friend.
But then he killed him.
And then he's like, you know what? If I just let him die, then I can just take over the world.
If I just let him die, it's so much easier to fuck his wife. I mean...
And then he proceeded to kill all the airbenders.
Yeah. So that's why Aang's the last airbender. Well, that's a show. Aang...
And then when Aang ran away, it was during a storm, and then it was during a storm, so then he crashed underwater, and then he got
frozen.
He made an ice sphere from his airbending. He airbended the water and then turned into ice. And that's why he got stuck in there, and that's why he became the last one. And then they've been searching for him the entire time because they don't want the Avatar to continue. They wanted to break the cycle, but he fucked it over. Unintentionally, he fucked it over because he ran away, but he didn't know what was gonna happen. So
you know, it's kind of funny. M. Night Shyamalan's actually a good director. not with Airbender.
The last Airbender.
Last Airbender was was. Not
Everybody
one.
said that was the probably worst decision for that movie.
He should have just sticked with his own stuff. Because his own stuff's good. Split's good. Glass was good.
I guess I am doing that later. Because how would I get up there?